good evening everybody, Phil here, back with another different review, kind of straying away from my Transformer based reviews. Previous review was the WalMart exclusive 6-inch Mark 6 Iron Man armour, which came with the weapon and 4 extra fists, and absolutely would recommend that figure without doubt. So set him to one side and just bring in for one moment the complement War Machine. Now, just hang on 1 second, I need to clear some space. Man, I thought Iron Man was good, but this guy is just beyond awesome. I cannot tell you how good he is. I didn't show you the box, so just give me 1 second. Just move him out of the way. That is the box that it comes in. As you can see, it says they're exclusive 6-inch movie series and only at Walmart. War Machine snap-on weapons. So that's the box it comes in. A lot better, I think, than the 3 3/4 inch figures. Just a quick note. A new addition to my Revenge of the Fallen collection, Jetfire. But there you are. The cat was in amongst all the classic stuff. She's moved now. Anyway, there is the box for War Machine, and Iron Man is the same. It just says Iron Man across the bottom, and all the other additions that obviously go with it. But anyway, back to the figure. Wow, honestly, it's absolutely incredible. Like I say, I thought Iron Man was good, but this guy is something else. Just amazing, amazing detail. The good thing is, I mean, if you stand this, where am I? This flips forward and backwards, and not only that, but you can twist it so you can fire out to the side. And also, if you see just there, actually, there's a rail there. So let's just see if I can get this to work. What you can actually do is slide it along that rail. Let's see if I can do it. Oh, well, yeah, that's the danger. It only kind of pops in. It just clips in there. But essentially, what it does is it clips into that rail there, and it can slide across. So it can be over his left shoulder or his right shoulder. I'm just going to pop this back in. So excuse me for a moment. Go on. I've got you the right way around, haven't I? Excellent. See if I can. See, that's the worry. That's the main thing you've got to be careful of when you are doing this, is that it doesn't pop off. So there you are. Slides across like that. I think it looks better over his left shoulder, so I'm just going to put it there because one of his additional weapons goes onto his right shoulder. Now, in the packaging, part of these snap-on accessories is this little bit here. Where am I? Do you know what? I was holding in front of the wrong bit. See if you can see that. Oops, I've just dropped it. It's just a little black clip kind of thing, and what that does, just at the top of his shoulder, I don't know if you can just see that, but that basically just clips in there. Let me just get it in. Okay. Yeah, it just clips into his shoulder, and it just shores up that gap, so they're both identical. What you do is, when you want to attach his other weapon, you just pop that out. Oops. And it comes with this shoulder mounted, what is probably like a rocket launcher or something, and there's a gap, a hole that you've just covered up, just there, and all that does is, zoomed in instead of zooming out, that just pops in there like that. Now obviously what that does is it limits head articulation, because you've got something either side of his head. So what you can do is tilt that back, and he can still, he can still move his head. I mean, the good thing is the head's got good articulation, but it's quite tight as well, so you can look down and you can look straight ahead. But the other thing that he comes with is he's got 4 extra fists, and much like the Iron Man ones, they're basically they're all the same. So he's got 3 fists for 3 hands for each arm, and they're all the same. There's fists, which he's got on at the moment, kind of half open repulsor blasts and fully open repulsor blasts. What he's also got is kind of guns on the underarms of each hand, and what is good is these little flaps here actually lift up. They go down against his fist like that, but then when you want to pose his fist, they do lift up. Same with the shoulder pads, like on Iron Man, they lift up, so you can get the arm out. His chest seems to be a lot tighter than the Iron Man figure. I don't know if that's just my figure, but he's so much more bulky than Iron Man. If I just bring Iron Man in for a second, just zoom out. But there they are, next to one another. I mean, actually, War Machine might be just a hair taller. I mean, I bet they're made from the same mould with a few additions on War Machine, but he does look bigger. He's bulkier. He's got all the extra ammo and armour that is required to be War Machine, and they do look absolutely fantastic next to one another. The only other accessory that you get with War Machine is the gun belt, the bullets, which attach into the side of the big gun on his back, and then there's a slot just there, and what you do is you kind of have to twist the bullets round and they slot into that slot there, so it looks like it's actually now a big chain gun cannon. It's awesome, absolutely awesome. I'd recommend getting both of them. I mean, they are $12.99 each because they are part of the as you can see there, what it calls the exclusive 6-inch movie series. So they are a bit pricier than the others, but as you can see, they do look absolutely awesome next to one another. I just pop the kind of missile launcher back onto War Machine's shoulders. I mean, you can really get some decent poses out of them. See if I can get a couple. The chest on my Iron Man is a little loose actually, so that's probably why War Machine feels a lot harder, because I don't really have to try with the Iron Man, whereas obviously with the War Machine I am having to try. So there you are, look. You've got nice and sleek Iron Man, and then heavily fortified, badass looking War Machine. Great posability, great design, just great looking, absolutely recommended. Can't recommend them enough. If you do see them in your WalMart or your ASDA or wherever it is, it's definitely worth picking them up. So that's it. There's me, Phil, signing out, saying until next time, stay safe.